How do you know that the money Hashem gave you is for good? Now we do not know for sure if we're righteous or wicked or mediocre. We don't know. Can you swear on your life holding Sefer Torah that you're tzaddik? No. I told you last week, the more righteous you are, the more you understand how far you are from the truth. The more wicked you are, the more you're in the darkness. You don't know anything. Very wicked people had the guts to tell me in my face, in Hebrew, Ani tzaddik. I'm righteous. I say, someone who say, I'm righteous, for sure is wicked. Now the question, how much? You ever saw someone real righteous that say, I'm righteous? Where? Show me one in the history. That say, Ani tzaddik?
Never said that.
No, he does. He did say. Ki chasid ani, he said. Ki chasid ani. Yeah, it's written in Tehillim. No, but I tell you why your answer is not exactly correct. Because if David HaMelech will only say, I'm tzaddik, I'm chassid, then you're right. But 99% of the time he say, I'm a worm, I'm nothing, I don't deserve to live, this, thank you. And then one time he say, ki chassid ani, meaning you know how much I try to be chassid. Now I have to understand also one thing, the Tehillim is not only the dialogue between David and Hashem. It's a part of the Tanakh. It's written in a prophecy for other people also, not only for himself. If it was for himself, maybe he would write it a little bit different. So, the sign that it's for good, how do you know if Hashem gave you because he liked you and he wanted to give you a gift? How do you know if it's a test? And how do you know, God forbid, if he pays you to get rid of you? How do you know? It could be all three options. The answer, if you do not do any damage to other people with your money, that's a good sign. You make money, but you don't murder anyone to make money. You're not a drug dealer. You're not a corrupted lawyer that bury people just to take their money, or divorce lawyer that will do everything he can to drain all the bank accounts of his customers. He doesn't care to help them in the divorce. He keep it and stretch it as much as he can until he clean them from everything they have. One woman in Beverly Hills told me the lawyer took both of our homes. The house we live in Beverly Hills, it's millions of dollars, and the vacation house, which is also millions of dollars, for a divorce battle. How much the lawyer worked on a divorce battle that he needed $6 million? How much? What did he do? He built a building? Besides few phone calls and few visits to the court and reading some facts and making 5, 6 phone calls? There's no end to the greed, to some of them at least. So people like this that murder other people to drain their money and to steal it, obviously that's not an indication that their money came from Hashem as a gift. Hashem doesn't give to people like this. It's usually to get rid of them for eternity, moment before the end. So that's for sure not a sign of a gift. Or a wise person, smart person, Hashem gave you wisdom. More than the average people, by far. You never use your wisdom to hurt people. You don't become a head of a mafia. Many of the heads of the gangs, they're also very smart people. They know how to manipulate people. They know how to rob correctly. They know a lot of things. If they would be stupid, it would be very hard for them to run a gang. But why do you take the wisdom Hashem gave you to murder people, to rob them, to make people miserable? That's definitely not a sign that is a gift from Hashem. A person that Hashem gave him wisdom as a gift doesn't use it to hurt other people. The wisdom, he uses it correctly, not to hurt people. Now, the wealth and the wisdom is made only for one purpose, to serve Hashem and follow his instruction to the best way possible. That's a sign that is a blessing and a gift from Hashem. If you have millions of dollars and you sponsor CDs every month, you make an automatic recurring donation, and few $1,000s from your millions go every month to save hundreds of Jews. That's a sign that the money from Hashem is a gift. Why? Because the money is able to buy you billion mitzvot every month. That's a sign that Hashem really loves you. First, He gave you money, and second, you were smart enough to use it to invest it correctly. Many rich people, all their donations go to the Sitra Achra. They invest millions in Reform Synagogue. They're going to get punished for every cent they gave over there. Or they help all kinds of causes which is against Hashem. There are people who donate to religious kids who go off the derech. Come, we'll help you out. Leave the family. Come to us, we'll help you to become secular. They also give millions. So you see, he can give millions and he can give millions. The millions will take him to the highest level in heaven, and his donation will take him to the lowest place in hell. And you have to agree with me that even the guy who gives a donation to a bad cause, it still hurts, right? He needed to write a check for $1 million. It burns his heart. So even this guy that sacrificed to give money out of his pocket to someone, imagine now when he finds out that for every dollar he gave, he's going to have to suffer forever and ever. Imagine this. It's unbelievable. So this is a sign of a person that got the zchut to invest correctly, and a person that have no zchut to invest in ever in a good cause, ever. And I've seen some people mamash like that.